weekend's event, which suggests that the organization of the event was skewed to favor one candidate, specifically Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia?
Thank you. Well, first of all, I would want to use this opportunity to, say hello to your cherished listeners, and then also the viewers of ChannelOne. CCTV, you're doing an extremely good job. I was expecting that calling me, first of all, you would have congratulated me for hosting such a wonderful and a successful conference. You could have started from there before you telling me what others are saying. In any case,
congratulations. You did a great job. Your organization was nice, but you also had your own private security. You had your private security when there was Ghana Police Service. Congratulations on all of that. Hello? Hello? Is that going?
His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is a former vice president of this land. And if we are privileged enough to have somebody like that attending conference with us in the absence of the immediate past president, and then also our former president, His Excellency John Ajekum Kufuor. Now, the only person we have at the senior most the structure at the event was His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Now, as protocol will require, he was seated in that 2x4 box where the national officers, including myself as the host chairman, sat. He was there. Now, if you look at the arrangement inside that box, almost all the chairs are black in color. There is only one chair that has the coat of arms that's supposed to receive, somebody of the status of the president or the vice president. So, reason that this is a party event, he was denied sitting on that chair. Humbly as we know him to be, he sat on one of the other chairs, and we rather allowed the the acting chair, who was chair of conference, to sit on that chair. That's number one. Now, by virtue of the fact that he was a former vice president, he sat in that space, and he was not going into the stands to exchange, pleasantries with, participants of the event. He sat there throughout. Now, you are talking about other presidential offers. We must put this on record that as we speak now, we have not open nomination. So we don't have any aspirant for that matter. We are all equal. We are all equal. We are all equal party members. Except for the reference that I have made, that we have a vice president, a former vice president in our midst. And you agree with me that we need to give him that protocol, that respect.
But when you are organizing and planning,
let me finish so that you can. I'm sorry. In a way, for want of a better word, he remained caged in that box. The only opportunity he had was to.
Hello.
Now, after doing that, it's only fine that he walks around and waves the people. At least giving the opportunity to say thank you to the party for, having him as a candidate for the last election. He needs to wave at them because these are participants who are coming from various regions. I don't see anything wrong with it. Others that you are referring to, who we have not open nomination, have given indication that they would want to contest. It is when we open nomination, and only when we open nomination, that we can readily refer to them as a presidential aspirants or whatever. They had a free time to be moving from stand to stand, exchanging pleasantries. And nobody is complaining about that. Bawumia couldn't do that. The only opportunity he had was to get down and wave at 30 people who once upon a time gave him the opportunity as their flag bearer. And now that they have come from their various regions, seizing the opportunity to wave at them. And when you are then, what's the problem with this one? So I think that we should be careful not to take away the sign of such a successful conference by eternally looking for, fault where the in it. So please, let's understand this. We have had a very successful conference, and I think that the matter should rest there. when we open nomination, any other person who picks nomination goes through vetting and gets passed as our flag bearer, we will accord that person whatever protocol that person is due. Then there will be no problem. So please, I want to make this very, very clear.
That's fine. When you were planning and organizing this event and arranging the speakers and everything, did you consider the possibility that some persons who are aspiring to be the flag bearer of the party would have issue with the fact that you allow one person, even though the privileges and courtesies of having been vice president allow him to do what he did? Do you agree that perhaps you could have, maybe with hindsight now on your side, you could have done this in a better way so that you don't have the criticisms coming from Kennedy Japan's camp especially?
Absolutely no. Absolutely no. And the reason is this. I've already told you that as we speak now, you know as well as I do, that we have no open nomination. So we don't have any aspirant. That is what it is. I myself divide to alcohol. When nominations are open, probably I could go and pick nomination and say I'm contesting to become the flag bearer of the party. Is that enough reason for which the party, for whatever reason, must anticipate my interest in participating in this, for which reason I should be given the opportunity to walk in the stadium or what? Please, let's understand this. I'm saying that when we open nomination, any party member who is qualified per the dictates of our constitution goes to pick a nomination form. You become an aspirant. We take you through the vetting process. If you are passed, we will allow you any protocol that will allow any other person. Let me ask this question. If it had not been the case that for whatever reason we are thinking that there is the possibility of His Excellency Alaji Dr. Bawumia taking form to contest, would we have had any problem with this? So let's say, for example, if His Excellency Nanado were to have been present and at a reading or addressing conference, he goes around to greet people, would we be complaining?
Okay.
We wouldn't be complaining.
Let's leave it here.
Please. This thing should be coming from somebody else. NPP was ahead of us is that we need to unite. We need to come together. And the party leadership is making every effort to ensure that the party comes together. If this process has gone wrong, these same people would have been bashing us left, right, center. We've organized by the grace of God such a wonderful conference that everybody is talking good about, the whole event. And we ourselves want to tear the party down for whatever reason. So let them wait. Let's open nomination. Whoever is interested, go and pick the nomination form. We take you through vetting. When you are vetted and passed to contest, you become a party a presidential aspirant. Then we treat you as such. That's what I will say.
Thank you so much for speaking to us. That's Divine Otuagohom. He is the Greater Accra Regional Chairman of the New Patriotic Party. This is Eyewitness News on 97.3.